60 balls, steady fall, so we cash her from hitting mash burn.
On the break, you want me to take it? You still with a left, right, shit. Look,
More steals than Ricky hid from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this. I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and deep ballin'. But I guess they all is 'cause they hear a brother fallin'. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back a few years to be exact. High school, the fools didn't know how to act. This ain't Joe's, the host treated me different. But I was good on the dribble like an infant. And it went.
Did you hear what I said?
On the plan, and you see
Right,
where
I know what I
was
said because I was sitting here when I said it.
every week. My
You guys got to stop listening to Kendrick. He doesn't want to have the Mavericks best interest at heart. He wants.
Hold on, whoa.
Mavericks-
You the one want to move the team to Vegas. I'm trying to keep it here. You the one that want to move to Vegas. Somehow have to bet Mavs bet. You trying to get him out of the state of Texas, and I don't have the bad
I get the casino.
This is one of the most god-awful performances by the Dallas Mavericks for the first 3 quarters. Thank God Coach Kidd put his head out of behind and took Tim Hardaway sorry behind out the game so the Mavs can actually have a chance to win this game. Because I'm telling you now, if Tim Hardaway would have stayed in this game the whole 4th quarter, the Mavs would have probably got run out there about 15. But Coach Kidd made the adjustment finally. Got Tim sorry ass out of there, and the Mavs win.
Juma said my money was well spent looking at these Mavs play the basketball night. Said he got to win. Look at him.
For the first 3 quarters, it looked like he was tough stretched down there, buddy. But anyway,
Nico to the new governor. Some nights we like to troll our opponents and take over the entire game in the 4th quarter. Don't worry, you're going to love this organization.
Brian, you don't believe that. Brian, you don't believe that.
Why you over there smiling?
You was pissed too, Brian. I saw your Twitter account. Don't even try me. But speaking of Twitter, let's go to Twitter right quick. I like to go X.
Tim, what did I tell you? We weren't losing to the Washington Wizards. Don't listen to Kendrick. Kendrick
Tim,
does not have the Mavericks best in their heart.
No. Timothy coming from a guy who wants to move the team to Vegas. Every time he comes on the show, he's somebody going to Vegas. So I don't have the team's best interest at heart. And trust me, it'd have been better for Walt if the team would have lost. I'm sitting here pissed. But look, Tim,
we still going to Vegas with a win or a loss, so it doesn't matter.
Oh my God, we going down the street. Well, I'm gonna read Timothy, since you the same one I'm talking to right now. I'm gonna read you from Twitter. You know, they really know what they're talking about on X.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, that's right, LeVar. Another win. That's 5 in a row, baby. We going to the finals.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Mavs for Life said Spencer who? Jaden Hardy has been hooping. Shout out Spencer Dinwiddie. I guess this is some Mavs fans not happy with Spencer's comments. Jeffrey Cooperstein said NBA officials not having the slightest clue of what's going on. A tale as old as time. Yes, Jeffrey, you are right. The referees were bad tonight, and they've been bad the whole season. Also, another dime chimed in by Jeffrey Cooperstein. Well, they kind of got the S together in the 4th. Once Luka went in and Tim went out. Minus the free throw shooting in the 4th, they were pretty damn good and took care of business. Ugly, but they don't ask how.
See, if we still had this old team, Kendrick, we would have lost this game. This new team, this new man.
No. Hold on. Key point. It's still some old fragments on the team that's still here. What Jeffrey said. Tim Hardaway Jr. taking him out the game, saying, "Listen, I said this last week. The reason why you got all these guys here is that Tim Hardaway is a luxury. He's not a necessity. But pre-trade, he was a necessity. You were counting on a guy who's basically can get you 25 in one game and get you 2 the next. And now, if he doesn't have it, if you don't have it, you sit his behind on the bench, get somebody else off in there. You don't have to rely on him because you got a better all-around team. But still, you had no business being down 10 to the Washington Wizards tonight.
Hey, listen,
being
man,
down
it doesn't-
10,
it doesn't
please.
matter.
You had
They
no
don't have to
business
win-
doing that.
They don't have to win pretty every night.
Lost win. That's a lost win right
Oh,
there.
stop it.
Sitting
Listen,
up
you know
there
what we
down
found?
10.
We
You
found
know,
out
shame
the heart-
yourself.
We found out the heart of this team.
I mean, I had a better time watching Loving This Club for much of last night instead of watching these Mavericks sit up there and
You gotta
just play
stop. You gotta
basketball.
stop doing that, man.
My
You gotta stop
goodness.
doing- we found
goodness.
out
What's
that
wrong
the
with
Mavericks
y'all?
got heart tonight.
Now, it's a 9-win team. Hold on. You talking about Hartwell against a 9-win team? Come on, man. What did I tell you? Respect your opponent. Respect them. They may have 9 wins, but you got to respect these guys.
Okay.
They are professionals. And if you don't respect the professionals,
what did I tell you, kid? We're a second half team now. We got guys on this team.
actually, hold on. They wasn't a second half team because they started trailing more in the third quarter. But the fact of the matter, it wasn't because of that. It's because you had a guy in the game who was trash today. One Timothy Hardaway Jr. He was trash today.
And guess what, Kendrick? When you sit him down now, guess what? You now have other players that can help you out. When you
hey, Notre Dame, I just said that 5 minutes ago. Listen, this is a shot at Tim Hardaway Jr. For all you Tim Hardaway fans. You've seen why it's not a shock that this team went to the Western Conference Finals 2 years ago when he wasn't on the floor. It's not a shock that anybody saying, boy, they would have won. No, they wouldn't. They probably wouldn't even made it that far. This is a bad basketball player. He just is. He's inconsistent. He's a terrible defender. If his shot's not going, everything else goes along with it. And yeah, you got to put up with him. He's got how many years more he on his contract? A couple more, and you get him the heck on out of here. But Mavs get the win. What's that? 5 in a row.
And 5 in a row. We on our way.
And look to get 6 and look to go for 6 in a row. I tell you what, people complain about Daniel Gafford not playing this game. Well, he's gonna play the next one because he's got old Victor who had a 27 point triple double, and those wasn't assists; those were blocks. He had 10 of. So he's gonna get a chance to play.
And Luka and Kyrie combined for 52 points tonight.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, but still down 10 to the Washington Wizards. My God, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you do me like that? I'm style pointing. I'm style pointing. I'm agreeing with you, dog. I am style pointing. You're supposed to style point the Washington Wizards.
Stop doing that.
You're supposed to style point the Washington Wizards.
No, you don't. As long as you come out with the win.
No, man, they don't got no damn business being down by 10 and Washington. What the hell you do?
Come on, man. Stop that, man. They show hard at the end.
You show hard against the good team. You don't show no heart against Washington Wizards.
It's not about how you start, it's how you finish. It's not about how you start, it's how you finish. This is how you know you gotta.
Man, we gotta show hard. We gotta show hard against the Washington. Boy, we showed that hard against the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, because you were down. And you didn't quit.
You showed hard against the Washington Wizards.
Kendrick, let me ask you a serious question. Before they made that trade, do they win this game?
I don't know, man.
No, I can help you with that. No, they don't win this game.
I don't know.
They don't win this game.
No.
Now they make the trade and got the right pieces and they win the game. Stop hating. We on a 5-game win.
Hold on, whoa. I ain't hating. I'm just
you are hating. Look at this.
Don't yell at me, dog.
Luke said stop the hate.
Don't yell at me, man. Luke, you are voted off the island right now.
No, he's not. No, he's not. They want to vote you off the island.
Oh,
Shamari,
man. Yeah.
Shamari Husband trying to shoot the Mavs out of a game.
He almost did shoot him out the game. I mean, he did his damnedest. He did his damnedest to shoot him out this game. But God. They got him out of there.
The rest of the team said, "Nuh-uh, we're not losing tonight." And then the fourth quarter, they took care of business.
Tim Hardaway did his best to shoot them out this game. My God, that guy's terrible.
We on our way to the finals now.
No, you ain't going to the finals. Not with Tim Hardaway still on this team. You got one. You got one more demon to exercise off this team before you actually become a contender. Let's get to how you say we get the stats and facts.
Think about this, Kendrick. With him shooting bad, they still was not even down that much, and they closed the game out. Before they made that trade, they wouldn't have won that game.
Well, if it's been in Minnesota, would this be a win? Would this be a win? How they played today? Would this be a win?
Beat Minnesota. What are you talking about?
No, if they play it like this, would this be a win? It don't matter what you can't. Come on, man. You had to listen. They had a lot of momentum coming off of that OKC game. I listen. I'm not expecting to win by 30, but you can't be down 10 to the Wizards, man.
It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter if they're down 10 or what. They won the damn basketball game. Who cares?
That team quit in November, and the season started in October.
Okay, who cares? Who cares when they were down by 10?
Jordan,
when
you down to 10 to a team that got Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma on it.
It's been plenty of other teams that had to what's the name down and they came back and won. They only got 9 wins.
You just asked my point. They only got 9 wins.
Okay, it's other teams that Washington had down and lost the game too.
We in mid-February. You down to 10 to a team with 9 wins. Yeah. Come on. Let's get to the stats and facts, man.
It doesn't matter. We won. Thank you. Puzzling question: why was Gafford sitting the last 5 minutes of the game?
Because Washington went small. They had all 3-point shooters out there.
Yep.
They had all 3-point shooters out, so he's got to come out and guard. He can't guard those.
Kevin Pagans is that's just the NBA.
Okay, sure. It's been an NBA ball. It's been an NBA for 2 years for the Mavs like that.
Yeah, well, we got a different Mavs squad now. You can't. Like I told him, we're a second half team. We figured it out in the second half.
Until that didn't work, then we became a 4th quarter team. Then we became a 5-minute team. We just kept going.
5 in a row, and we headed to the finals.
We were pushing it to the edge. We went from a second half to a 4th quarter to an 8-minute to go to 4 to a 5-minute to go to the 4th.
No, that was the old regime. Now we under new management.
Come on, man. Can we get to the stats facts?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself of her style point the Mavs win.
Hey, I'm not stabbing. I'm just saying it was kind of
You are. They were down by 10 and a half. It don't matter what they was down by. They got the win.
You were down by 10 to 4 quarters to a team with 9 wins.
Right. And guess what? You got the dub, and you on a 5-game win streak.
I'm pretty sure if they've been playing the Boston Celtics down 10 to 4 quarters, it'd stay 10. In fact, it would have increased.
Well, we don't know that because the Boston Celtics took this L.
Who Boston? What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about one of our East Coast teams. I'm sorry. No, we didn't beat Boston. We didn't beat Boston yet. Interesting rotation against Wemby. Interested to see the rotation against Wemby.
Yeah, you're going to see more Daniel Gafford in there because they're going to have size.
Jason Kidd not going to do nothing different from what he did to the last couple games. He's just going to get him in foul trouble, get him up off the floor. They're going to make him guard Maxey. He can't guard Maxey.
Yeah, Maxey actually look at the rim. But anyway, let's get to the stats and facts. Washington Wizards shoot 42% from the field. The Mavericks shoot 45% from the field. The Washington Wizards were 7 out of 32. That's from 3-point range. That's 22%. The Mavs were no much better. They were 9 out of 36 for 25% from behind the arc. Free throws. Mavs shot a ton of those. They shot 26 of them, but only hit 17 of them.
For explaining that question to me, Shams. Yeah. I didn't know what the question was, but
it was on Twitter. She asked the question why was Gafford not in there, and I answered for. The Washington Wizards were 9 out of 15 from the charity stripe. That's 60%. The Mavericks was 65%. They were 17 out of 26. Total rebounds. The Mavericks had 56. The Washington Wizards had 52. They were both even up on offensive boards, 12-12. Assists, they were tied as well, 27-27. Blocks. The Mavericks had 12 blocks tonight. That's a I don't know if that's a season high. I think that's second. That's the second highest block total they had this year. The Washington Wizards had 7. The Wizards had 9 steals compared to the Mavericks 7. Turnovers, I'm pretty sure Coach Kidd's not happy about this. The Mavericks had 16 of them. Most of them was in the first half. But the Wizards did help them out. They had 15. Most of theirs was in the second half. Points in the paint. The Mavs got back in the points in the paint. They shut down the paint. Limited. The Washington Wizards had 68 points in the paint, but the Mavericks started driving and stopped jacking threes, Tim Hardaway, to a tune of 64 points in the paint. So it was basically even up in points in the paint. Let's get to the individuals.
Came alive. That's right. That's right.
It took them to 6 minutes to go in the game.
Oh, it don't matter. Don't listen to Kendrick. He hates.
I said, good guy. Good guy. Way to push it to the edge.
I didn't see the first half. Did Dwight Powell touch the floor tonight, or was he just Dwight Powell? Unfortunately, we won't see Dwight Powell unless somebody get injured or it's scrub time in the game now.
Hey, he had his towel. He had his Bill Withers towel
on the floor.
Yeah. There will not be another Canadian on the floor for max minutes against the Mavericks. So let's get to the individual stats. Marvin Bagley had him a pretty good game. He had him a double-double. Had him 12, 15, and
EP for MVP. Sorry, Pierre, not this year. His minutes. You won't see him on the floor unless somebody get hurt.
Yeah, Pierre. Only time you see him get minutes is Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship. You want to go around now? But Marvin Bagley.
You can't say that. That's my.
Marvin Bagley, 28 minutes. He had 12 points, 2 assists, 15 boards, had a couple of blocks. Vita, he had 25 points. He had 3 assists, 6 boards in 34 minutes. But Mavs shut him down with some key crucial stops. Good
no
defense
more
on
Powell. Yeah, no more Powell, guys. You won't see Dwight Powell on the floor unless he.
No more. I know you guys hurt. I know you guys all shocked, but you have to keep saying no more Powell. He will not be out there unless something terrible goes wrong.
Unless it's last minutes of the game or somebody get hurt. That's the only way you're gonna see Dwight Powell.
Tyus Jones, he had a double-double at 14 points, 16 rebounds. 16 assists, 3 rebounds in 33 minutes. Kyle Kuzma had 23 and 8. Jordan Poole. What?
That's not how you treat the longest tenure Mavs play.
That let you know how this franchise has been. He's the longest tenured Mav. That let you know where it's been. Yeah. Jordan
You got
Poole.
a point, Pierre. You got a really good point there, Pierre.
Yeah. Jordan Poole. He had
tenure Mavs. God dog.
In 27 minutes, he had 3 points, 3 assists, 6.
Been here since the Rondo trade.
Yeah. Koulibaly. In 30 minutes, he had 4 points, 7 boards, 1 assist. Crispert, he had 5 points, 1 assist, 3 boards in 24 minutes. Landry Shamet, he had 6 points, no assists, 1 board in 14 minutes. Rashard Holmes, in his get-back game against the Mavs, 13 minutes, he had 10 points, but only 2 boards. And the former Mav DeLon Wright, 5 minutes, he had 2 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. But he did say the chicken wings at Magic City is pretty damn good up there. That's what a tweetie. That's what he had a recent tweet of. Daniel Gafford. In 24 minutes, he had 16 points, 2 assists, had 5 blocks, 17 rebounds, massive double. Coming off that game he had against OKC, man, this guy's balling right now. Kyrie Irving, he played 43 minutes tonight. 26 points, 4 assists, 6 boards. Had a couple steals. Luka Doncic had a triple-double in 37 minutes. 26, 15, and 13. Had a block and a steal. PJ Washington, 36 minutes. He had 9 points, 3 assists, 5 boards. Had him a block and a steal also. Josh Green had 13 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds in 29 minutes. Maxi Kleber, in 24 minutes, had 5 points, no assists, 4 rebounds. Jaden Hardy really sparked the comeback, having 10 points, including 8 in that little run he had. And also had no assists, but had 2 boards in 13 minutes. Derrick Jones Jr., 12 minutes, he had 2 points. No assists, 2 rebounds, and the longest tenured Mav, Dwight Powell, had no points, no assists, no rebounds, and no minutes. You know everybody else did. But not to be outdone, the fart guy of the night, one Timothy Hardaway Jr. 22 minutes, he had 5 points, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 3 turnovers. He was 1 out of 8 from 3. He was 2 out of 12 from the field. My fart guy of the night, Tim Hardaway Jr. Thank God they took his butt off the court so the Mavs can get this dub. And that's my stats and facts of the night. Brought to you by us. Our stats and facts of the night. Brought to you by us. Hey, us. Tim Hardaway, the fart guy. There you go, Walt.
Almost shut you out the game.
The fart guy.
Nice.
Oh, these the highlights?
Yep.
Yeah, man. There wasn't much highlights through the first three and a half quarters. Look at there.
We got to find out what this team is really made of tonight.
Against the Washington Wizards. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Got to find out what the team was made of tonight.
Okay.
This old team, the old team before we made the trade would have got beat tonight, would have got embarrassed and blowed out. But no, not this new regime. No. They found a way to win tonight.
I think they wanted to make sure they weren't gonna get fired by Mr. Dumont tonight.
Yeah, well, that had a lot to do with it. He was in the building.
Dumont had that look on his face like, yeah, I'm gonna fire some guys tonight. I can't wait.
That definitely had something to do with it. He is in the building.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Coach Kidd, he was a nervous one, boy. He was over there looking at Mr. Dumont. Mr. Dumont was looking at him. He was looking at Mr. Dumont. Mr. Dumont was snarling at him. Good grief. Here comes Luka.
Oh.
Yeah, that was one of.
No, I'm sorry. I don't agree with Josh Green starting. Junior's a guy that has to start. Junior's not somebody that you bring off the bench and play. He has to start.
Hey man, listen man, nobody died.
Josh Green's gonna have to learn how to run with the second group.
So nobody died. You know.
Yeah, well,
we got the dub.
Josh Green's gonna have to run with the second group.
We got the dub. We got the dub. What are you worried about? We got the dub.
Don't you dare.
We got the dub. Well, you've been saying for the last 10 minutes. Got the dub.
Don't you dare.
We got the dub. Why you worried about? Why you worried about Junior stuff? We got the dub. Go back. We got the dub.
Junior's not to come off the bench and get high guy. He's a guy that you have to start.
Well, unfortunately, he may be coming off the bench because I think Josh Green is perfect. I think it's perfect.
I hope not. That's not a good move. That is not a good move.
Oh, look at that. Here we go. Got Luka back and forth for Kyrie.
The role model. Ever since the role model came back, we've been hot.
Yeah, he stunk too tonight.
Ever since the role models come.
Yeah, that's a 3. Bam. Wow. Woo, woo. Boy, Washington Wizards say, man, it's this easy, huh?
Yeah,
we ain't never seen looks like this the whole season.
Yeah, so they thought.
They took advantage. They showed you.
The score is only 34-30. You keep acting like they just whooping the Mavericks. Look at that. 34-36. We had the lead at some point in the second quarter, so stop it.
You did?
Yeah. Right there. The score 37-36.
Yeah, then they got it back. Yeah. Yeah, then Josh Green.
There you go.
Yeah, the guy you said don't need to start.
He doesn't need to start. He needs to come off the bench.
Going back and forth, going back and that's the one shot. And then that it was better. That shot shouldn't have even went down because he went the straight jacket. I believe. That's up. Went back, going back and forth. Back and forth, bro. And this is when they started breaking the Mavericks right here. This is when they started breaking the Mavericks down. Right here. Went on a little personal 5-0 run. That's Kyle Kuzma with a 3. Then we get to the third. Got no better. Here's another 3. Mavs down 10. Down 10 to the Washington Wizards. Woo-wee. You might well call these dudes the Washington General. You down 10 to the Washington General. What in the world? My God today. My God today. What is going on here? Daniel Gafford, boy, he was the best Mav again tonight. And one. There you go. There you go, DJ. Where would this team be today without Daniel Gafford? That's the guy who won the game for you.
Imagine we still had that we still had the same old regime.
My God, you ever Sean
We
Holmes?
wouldn't have won this game. We wouldn't have won
First
this
off,
game.
if you ever Sean Holmes on this team, he never would have saw the court. So you would have lost.
And Grant Williams would have gave you 2 points and no rebounds.
He would have gave you 5 fouls though, and a technical.
Yeah.
And he probably already had Derrick Queen right by now.
Look at the role model.
Getting his steak finger basket.
Can't be stopped. You can't stop the rain.
Yeah, but Washington still lead. Look at her. You had 3. Kumbale with a 3.
It's all right. Watch this
Yeah,
though.
another 3. Down 9 to the Washington Wizards. My
There
God.
you go.
That's Daniel Gafford, boy. That's my guy right there. Daniel Gafford's my guy.
Oh.
That's my new favorite Mav right now.
Oh, you just gave Derek Lively up that quick, huh?
Hey,
You
man.
gave him too lively, huh?
Hey, fix your damn broke nose, man. Get your butt
Gave
on
him
out
up too
there.
lively.
I mean, fix your beak. I mean, Maxi Cleaver playing with a broke nose. I mean, Luka's playing with a broke nose. What's different about your nose?
Rub some vapor rub on that thing and get on up, man up.
Sitting up there doing interviews. Guys out here playing with broke noses, sprained thumb, twisted ankles. My nose.
Yeah, but he's a little bit more severe. He's a little bit more severe. He had to
Come
have
on, man.
surgery on his.
Come on, man. He was ugly before he had a broke nose. He's still ugly.
Come on, man. Don't do that. Oh, Jaden Hardy. I know Jaden Hardy helped us out.
Yeah, Jaden Hardy can't start the run, man.
I would say Jaden Hardy must started to run. Luka.
Yeah, as soon as Jason Kidd woke up from his coma and realized Tim Hardaway Jr. was losing this game for you, he got him up out of there.
Jaden Hardy again.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a
Jaden
3.
Hardy.
Tim, shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. There you go. Don't pass it, shoot it.
Mr. Telephone Man.
Even Derek Hall better say, man, look at the rim. Bam. That's just better offense right there.
Mm-hmm. And Mavericks took the lead right here. I think they did.
Yeah, this Mavericks got the lead.
Yep, they got the lead, and they never gave it back up.
Yeah. I'm always wondering how this man can shoot these incredible 3-pointers, but he can't shoot free throws. I'm starting to realize that.
Watch your head, boy.
That's on you, Kyle Kuzma. You let a 30-year-old German dunk on you.
Watch your head, Kyle Kuzma.
And this was pretty much church right here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Grant Williams never could have did. He probably fell on the ground. He tried to do
that's
something
how you
like
know
that.
this Mavs team is good.
Great
Kyrie,
pass.
the role model.
Great pass by Luka. Didn't even have to put the ball down.
Oh.
That was a made bucket. But yeah, this was pretty much it. Washington called a timeout. Down 8, like it had an 8-point play drawn up. I don't know what that was for. But Mavs get the win. Now 5-0, improving their record to now 31-23. Now 8 games above 500. Looking to go 9. Got a big game against the San Antonio Spurs. That will be a toughie. Can't fail now. Got to win out.
No. He didn't have to have surgery. He had to have his nose put back in place, though. You're right. It wasn't surgery. He had to have his nose put back in place.
Yeah, put some vapor on him, rub on him. Get on out there, man.
While this was discussing, I beat my chest that this would be a blowout, even sold the tickets.
There you go, Shams. There you go. Tell the truth. Shams.
Grant Williams had 21 points tonight.
What? Hold on. I'm gonna say something about that, Capazzo. Yeah, he's gonna have 27 points. They ain't got nobody else to shoot the ball.
Yeah, they got nobody else to shoot the ball.
You gonna have a lot of looks, boy. You gotta be happy. You got a lot. Who else shooting the ball for them? Dude.
It's free. It's heaven over there.
Yeah, man. He got a light greener than Tim's. He got a light greener than Tim's.
Oh God. That's saying a whole lot.
That you're gonna be chucking them things up there.
Yeah.
Woo-wee. Yeah. We got Coach.
Oh my God. Here y'all go overreacting. They
Yeah,
were down.
Sam.
It's not like they were down 20 or 15.
Listen, to the
10
Washington,
points, they number 2 threes, and you back in the game.
To the Washington Wizards, that's just like being down 20. Well, Sham,
come on, man.
These Juggers were down 10 points in the fourth quarter to the Washington Wizards. The Washington Wizards, who have Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole, two guys are stat pad. They tried to win.
And two threes, they was back in the game.
Hey, it took them half the quarter to get back in the game, get back in this game. My God, today, Sham. My God, today.
The Mavs will go as far as Gafford, Luka, and Kyrie takes them.
It won't be Tim Hardaway.
No.
No.
It won't be him.
Good Lord. He's still on this team. I mean, dang, he's like a damn roach. Cockroach or something. A flying insect. You can't kill him. But anyway.
I guess while we wait on Coach Kidd, I guess we might as well do the scores around the league. Hopefully they'll have Coach Kidd ready to go.
That sounds like a plan.
Hopefully they have Coach Kidd ready to go by the time we
It sounds like a plan, brother. All right, let's get to the scores. Cue me up.
THJ will have a 30-point game soon. God, I hope not.
Yeah. Oh, I'll combine that through 5 games. It was a 10-gamer in the association tonight. Starting with the Charlotte Hornets, who got their second victory in a row against the Indiana Pacers. Boy, how Rick Carlisle get beat by a guy like Grant Williams scoring 21 points on him. 111 to 102. Charlotte Hornets get the win. The Indiana Pacers look like they become ass again. Let's move on to Cleveland. Well, they took a loss today. First time in 10 games. They lose to the Philadelphia 76ers 123 to 121. I tell you what, those two teams wouldn't be down 10 to the Washington Wizards. We got another couple teams who wouldn't be down 10 to the Washington Wizards. The Denver Nuggets lost to the Milwaukee Bucks 112 to 95. The New Orleans Pelicans defeated the Memphis Grizzlies 96 to 87. The San Antonio Spurs defeated the Toronto Raptors 122 to 99. That's an interesting fact. Now, Wemby had a triple-double. He had 27 points. What is it? 11 boards. He had 10 blocks. No, he had 14 boards. Had 10 blocks. 10 blocks in the game. He blocked 10 shots in one game. Wow, that guy's a stud, man. The Chicago Bulls defeated the Atlanta Hawks 136 to 126. The New York Knicks, everybody's proclaimed new champions. Well, they can't find a win as of late. They lose to the Houston Rockets 105 to 103. Speaking of almost losing, the Dallas Mavericks did a good job of trying to do that. But they was able to pull a win out of their behind, winning 112.
You need to stop with that. You really need to stop with that.
112 to 104. I mean, luckily they find a way to.
You really need to stop.
To get Tim off the team. Maybe they may have a chance to actually look good in these games against bad basketball teams. We'll find out later on. The Washington Wizards. The Golden State Warriors defeated the Utah Jazz 129 to 107. The Golden State Warriors look to have their stuff together. They try to make a play-in push. And games that are playing as we speak, got a good one going on in LA, Walt. The Minnesota Timberwolves lead the Los Angeles Clippers, a battle of the first and second place teams in the West. Timberwolves have a 49 to 45 win, 47 lead. That's late in the second quarter, about to go to half. On slate for tomorrow, if anybody wants to know. It's not like any football going on. Football's over with. The Celtics play the Brooklyn Nets. The Thunder play the Orlando Magic. The Heat visit the Milwaukee Bucks. The Kings and the Suns tomorrow. The Heat and Bucks and the Kings and Suns will be on TNT. The Minnesota Timberwolves face the Trail Blazers, and the Detroit Pistons play the Los Angeles Lakers. I guess that'll be Spencer Dinwiddie's Laker debut. As for the Mavs,
game on TNT tomorrow?
No.
The Lakers and Clippers game not on TNT?
No, it's Heat Bucks on TNT and Kings Suns on TNT.
Wow.
As for the Mavericks, they play Wednesday 7:30ish tip against Wemby, and the San Antonio Spurs. That will be a home game for the Mavs, and then after that it will be All-Star break, and Mavericks won't get back until next week when they host the Phoenix Suns. I don't know if that's on next Wednesday.
No, Danny, that is Arnold. Well, it's half tea, half lemonade, so that's Arnold Palmer. I'm drinking, or a half and half, however you want to call it. Arnold Palmer or a half and half, whichever one you want to call it.
And that's your scores around the association, folks.
All right, we got Coach Kidd, and we got Gaff, D Gaff talking tonight.
Does Coach Kidd have his glasses on? I thought he chucked them. I thought he chucked them that time. The Mavs were actually down 10 to the Washington Wizards.
No, he's good. He's good. Hold on one second. Let's hear from Coach Kidd.
So what was the difference?
I think just the energy picked up. I thought Hardy was great for us. He gave us a spark by getting to the basket and knocking down a three. I think we didn't shoot the three well tonight, but it just shows like the pain. And then again, we had rebounds, second opportunities. When you look at what Gafford did for us tonight, we're going to need that as we go forward.
It seemed like the defense responded better with 5 out and Maxey and switching. What about that? Finally allowed you guys to get some fun.
Yeah, I think we talked about that earlier, didn't we? About how good Maxey is. And I think again, a lot of his stuff doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but just his talk, his willing to help his teammates when they get beat at the rim, the verticality. It was he put on a great demonstration of verticality tonight. And then he knocked down a big three. And then he showed his ability to put it on the floor and finish. But he's just playing at a high level right now, and we're going to need that as we go forward. But again, this wasn't pretty, but we found a way to win. It wasn't our best, but the guys stayed together, and that group out there found a way to put the ball in the basket and get stops. Yeah, again, the 7 offensive rebounds, being able to give us second or third opportunities. I thought he was great tonight. I thought for Gafford and PJ to start without a practice, it just shows their versatility. They're pros, and I thought they both played well. I thought PJ did a great job of cutting offensively, and then on the defensive end, I thought he did a great job on the ball.
Coach, is Luka okay? He's dealing with the chin. Okay?
Yeah, he'll be fine. I think the stitches in the nose. He's rolling with the face right now, and so I don't know if he's going to wear a mask. But we're a physical team, the Mavs. That's who we're physical. Now all the cuts and broken noses that we have, you should see the other guys. But the physicality. Luka's right now taking a couple hits. He got stitches, but he'll be fine.
What does it say about his toughness to come back in the game, do what he did, lead the team to a victory? He gets like a lot of, I think, backlash sometimes, but
yeah,
toughness. What does it say about him?
He's not soft. That's for sure. He's one of the toughest kids that I've had the opportunity to coach, and he's not scared of a fight. So, but you look at his toughness. He's playing with a broken nose. Never complains, loves the competition, and found a way after getting the stitches to help the team win tonight.
I'm curious, besides the informal meet and greet with Patrick before the game, was there any interaction?
I didn't get a chance to. He's still here, so hopefully we get a chance to say that he's undefeated in person, and we'll see him tomorrow.
Have you had discussions with Luka about the mask?
I have not had discussions, but our team everyone's been fitted for a mask. And for whatever reason, they're black. So again, our team is tough. When you look at the D-Live, Maxey, and Luka, everyone has a mask. And then we have goggles. So DP has glasses. So we got all the accessories that we need. And hopefully we can get rid of them going into the second half. Jason, when you look at these past few games, just overall in the winning streak, what stands out to you most with Jaden Hardy? Yeah, I think just the trust that everyone has with one another. It's someone different each night. And when you look at the depth of our team, we got to understand that it's going to be someone different every night. It's going to be Hardy, it could be DP, it could be Josh, it could be anybody, PJ, Gafford, Timmy, who can help us. And so that's the beauty of our team. It's not, we always count on Kai. Kai played a little bit, we ran his minutes up a little bit tonight, but Kai and Luka, they're going to get double teamed and someone else is going to have to step up. And I thought Hardy did a great job understanding his ability to score and his patience, but not just offensively. He was great defensively tonight too.
Did you ever get serenaded by the whole arena? Happy birthday.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. The '94 reunion. I don't know if there probably one wasn't probably a lot of people there. Two, we probably were on the road, so no, that was pretty cool for D Live. Our next step is to get them on the court so they can cheer them on the court.
Coach, in particular, what do you think of PJ's defense on Kyle Kuzma?
Yeah, I thought PJ was great on both ends. I thought, again, I think he said it at his press conference that he can play both ways. That he can play defense and offense. And I thought he sat down in the Oklahoma game, and I thought he sat down tonight and took the challenge. And we're going to need that, as a big wing. I know we can play him at the 5, but being able to guard the bigger wings in this league, that helps us. And I think PJ is one of those guys that can do it. Thanks.
You're still confirming, guys, but Gafford's on his way.
Like he said, it wasn't pretty, but this team found a way to win. That's all that matters. That's all we need to see for this team. We got to find a way to win basketball games. That's what he kept saying with the old team. We got to find a way to win these basketball games in the last few minutes.
Yeah, just make sure you keep Tim Hardaway as far away from basketball as you can. You'll find a whole bunch of ways, but you keep him close to that basketball. You'll find more ways to lose it. But anyway,
yeah,
Coach, we got 5 in a row. Let's move on. Let's get on
5 in a row.
Let's get on to the San Antonio Spurs. It's from Gaff, man. It's from the
somebody said right now it's the longest streak in the NBA. 5-game win streak is the longest streak in the NBA right now.
Cleveland just lost.
Yep.
They had the longest streak.
And the Mavs got the longest streak in the NBA.
Yeah. They almost broke it. They almost broke it. But hey. Well, thank goodness for the Washington Wizards that don't really know how to win games. So thank goodness on that. Let's get to Gaff, man. I want to hear from my favorite Mav now, man. My new favorite Mav.
D-Gaff. Let's hear from
DG.
D-Gaff real quick.
That's my guy.
DG, are you with me? All right, hold on one second.
Part of petition for taller tables.
When Boba was here, it's all the way out.
Oh my goodness. All right.
I had to go facing your old team tonight.
It went good for the most part. I really enjoyed seeing all the guys again. So at the end of the day, came out and handled business. Took us a minute, but we for sure got it done in the end game.
Kind of odd, first of all.
It was. It was something to adjust to, just hearing most of the guys that I was in the same locker room with for 3 years talking crap to me. So
what changed for you guys in the fourth quarter?
Just our energy, it was a lot of adversity in those first 3 quarters. There was a lot of frustration from what I was seeing. Of course, I was in my own head too from a lot of stuff that I missed, down the stretch, a lot of coverage things that I missed when it came to the defensive side. But, it's a long basketball game. It's 48 minutes. You just got to stay locked in. And sooner or later, if you do it the right way, you can take a step into the right path. Most definitely. And that's what we did tonight. We stayed together. We pushed each other throughout the frustrations, throughout the adversities. We got over every obstacle that came our way.
How far along are you with the coverages? I mean, I'm sure that you've studied everything, but there's still a amount of time it takes for it all to sink in.
I think, for sure before the All-Star break, I think I'll be good. It's a lot of film that I need to watch. still to just really kind of like be fully locked in. You know, I mean, it's my second game here, so still just trying to kind of like process everything, get everything locked in. So most definitely before next game.
How different is the terminology from what you were dealing with in Washington?
On the defensive side, it's about the same. Offensive side, pretty much everything changed. Most definitely. Or I'll just really just get out the way, in all honesty. Let him do his thing and just be in the back end for a rebound or a lob. You know?
How much are you adjusting to him during passes? Has there been any that have surprised you yet?
A couple tonight is some of the ones that I could have caught, you know, like the lob that I missed and the one that I tipped off to Josh in the corner. But other than that, I'm adjusting pretty well, you know, and I'm trying to for sure just kind of like, you know, be ready. They tell me it's a lot of late passes that'll come. They tell me it's a lot of crazy passes that'll come. So at the end of the day, I just got to have my antennas up.
When Washington was calling out certain plays, did you say, hey, I know that play back to the corner?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, just pretty much everything that they ran. It was kind of like something that we had put in when I was there, like right when Keith had became the coach. So it was just like, okay, yeah, I know exactly what's coming. So I was just pretty much just trying my best to kind of like talk guys through it. You know, I'm not really good at that yet, but I'll get there. I mean, I love it. You know, just even from when I was a kid, just coming back and forth up here from my hometown. You know, so Arkansas is my hometown is only 4 hours away from here. So just coming up here with friends, family, AAU, all of that. I always love coming to this city or anywhere in Texas in general, to be honest. Love the food here too, you know.
Did you, I mean, even when you were there, Washington wasn't exactly a great rebounding team. Did you kind of sense that, hey, I got to go after every ball tonight? I mean, not that you don't do that anyway.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I knew those guys were going to be real physical coming in, just like how Coach always emphasizes they wanted guys to always crash the glass, the guys that need to go crash the glass anyway, at the end of the day. So just coming out, I knew the physicality was going to be there. And just going for those rebounds that I got, I felt pretty good about, you know, and I came up with most of them. So. Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
All right. Mm-hmm.
As you see Big Daddy Cool Dwayne Price walking off with the hat on.
Let me tell you something about this guy, man. There's a confidence, cool confidence about that cat, man. He knows what he is. He knows what he is. He knows what he can't do. He knows what he can do, and it's like it's a confidence within him that this Mavs team hasn't had. It's like a freshness with him, man. But he knows, hey man, listen, I'm in a system with great players who's about winning. I mean, who's gonna help me out? I'm gonna help them out. And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't do this, and I don't think guys could ever lose their job because of injury. But I said this the first game, and I'm sticking to it. I think Gab should be your starting center, and bring Derek Lively off the bench. I believe he's a veteran. He's 26, but he's a vet. He knows the league. He's bigger. He's stronger. It's some things that Derek Lively still got to get used to. Doesn't say that he's not ever going to be a starter. He was drafted to be the starter. But as of now, once Gaff starts getting more comparable to the system, in my opinion, he will be the starter here and bring Derek Lively for a change of pace.
I mean, it doesn't matter who's the starter at this point. It's like Coach Kidd say, it's not about who starts; it's about who finishes the game.
Yeah, sure. But
we're obsessed with who the starting five is. Well, we need to be obsessed.
I'm not obsessed with who the starting five is. I'm just saying who's our best matchup against these monsters they have in the West. I think
as you just seen, like you just said, the reason why he's saying that because it doesn't matter who starts the game off. They struggled the whole game, and all that mattered was who's on the floor. Who's on the floor in the fourth quarter.
Well, he didn't struggle. He didn't struggle in the game. It was the other four guys who struggled.
He might not struggle, but
that's another topic.
Whoever is on the floor when the game closes out is all that needs to matter.
And I think that probably will be
Daniel Gafford.
Daniel Gafford would be
okay.
Daniel Gafford.
Right. Derek Lively can start, but Daniel Gafford needs.
I don't think he's gonna start. I don't think he's gonna start.
It doesn't matter if he does or not. It's all about
Hey,
who's
listen,
on the
the
floor.
bottom line is you got 48 minutes worth of good center play if you
Right.
need it.
Right.
You got 48 minutes.
That's the main goal here. All that matters is who's on the floor in the fourth quarter when it matters. And that would depend on the matchup and who's playing. If they playing Joker and Joel Embiid, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Derek Lively on the floor. Something to that effect. I think it should be. Well, you can't play on both.
No.
Because here's the thing, Derek Lively, he gonna get in foul trouble anyway. So it don't matter if he start 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes into the game, he's gonna get a foul or get 2 fouls. And
both not gonna start. You can't start two rim runners. That closes up the paint. You can't start two guys. That there's no room for Kyle Luka to penetrate, and you basically have one shooter on the outside. You can have that.
No, I still think Derrick Jones Jr. needs to start though over Josh Green. I'm sorry, Derrick Jones Jr. is not a player that you bring out the bench. He's not somebody who you bring out the bench to get high. He's got to get going already.
I'm just saying, Coach Kidd, you can say the same thing. Coach Kidd thinks that and he's got a point. Josh Green's been the hot man the last 2 weeks. Been playing.
He has been the hot man, but come on, man.
He's got hey, he's the one that got the money. He was paid to be a starter.
Right. All the people who got high contracts are going to be starting.
he was paid to be a starter. It wasn't. They didn't bring Derrick. Remember, I'm the one that got said Derrick Jones. I was shocked Derrick Jones had what he had because I thought, well, he's done, and he wasn't done. But they didn't bring Derrick Jones in here to be a starter. They brought him in to be a bet. I know we had a conversation about this. The reason why the Mavericks are struggling because the money actually wasn't on the floor. You had Josh Green who got paid. You had Grant Williams who were benched early in the season, both coming off the bench. That was the big money that was brought in here other than Kyrie. They wasn't on the floor, and that was a big problem. That you had guys who basically vet minimums playing the most of the minutes, and these guys wasn't playing. So apples and oranges. You say Derek, you say Junior. I say keep the hot guy in there until proven otherwise. But it is what it is.
All right, so we'll be back Wednesday night when the Mavs take on the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, last game before the All-Star break.
Hopefully we go in there 6-0 as we take on the Spurs. Wemby's coming to town again.
You better not lose to them San Antonio. You better not be down 10 to the San Antonio Spurs.
If it is, it don't matter as long as you finish. That's all that matters. All that matters is what the score is when the clock hits 0-0.
Down to the San Antonio Spurs, close the season. Pack up the season.
Don't listen to Kendrick. Don't listen to Kendrick. All right, so we'll be back Wednesday night. But until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do his best for business. If we don't see you around, then we will see you around Wednesday night when the Mavs take on the San Antonio Spurs.